Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode here with Wakefield, where last episode we took on FA Cup Round 1 and Round 2. The Round 1 we played against Doncaster, in which we handled them in epic fashion, a 5-1 thumping. We go on to Round 2, a 2-2 draw in which we had to score that second goal to equalize into forcing that replay. The replay gets played, we win 3-2. Round 3, we play Premier League side Wolves. That will be in today's episode, but first, we have Doncaster Rovers, who are currently sitting 8th in a playoff spot, or 7th in a playoff spot, I should say. And then we also have Berto just after that, who are currently sitting 10th. We are only 3 points off a playoff spot, in which could be this Doncaster game. So big things there going on here at Wakefield. This is your starting 11. Porter's back into the starting 11. Other than that, everybody is unchanged. I'm going to go ahead and change the kits, though, just because it's a little bit samey for them. So red and black is perfectly fine. We are going to go ahead and threaten Porter with the whip pass flow. We're going to downgrade that to a whip pass because his whip pass plus has not been great. So we are going to threaten for him to lose that and downgrade it if he cannot complete at least one cross. We don't have to score from it. There's a guy to connect it to at least somebody in the box and actually have like a clean shot. At least just have a clean shot. The shot doesn't have to be on target. I'd prefer it to be on target, but that's not really up to Porter, is it? Martin's out wide to Soto. Soto now on the ball. Soto getting past one. Soto lay it off for Santos. Santos in for Videla. It's a quick start here, and Videla shanks it. Weston, Santos, Price out wide to Porter. Porter will lose the ball, but Cordoba will pick it back up, and Cordoba will lose the ball. And now our fullbacks are a little bit, or back line is a little bit shaky. Steele always shuts it down though. Now Martins in for Price. Price in for Soto. Soto will cut back, and he'll lay it back off for Price. Price in the box for Videla. You can't miss that one, and he doesn't. Videla takes the lead after his terrible shanking in just a couple of moments ago, which you probably didn't see that at all. So you probably really didn't see that at all. But Videla makes it 1-0 for Wakefield Juniors here against Doncaster. Biggins, Hurst, Steele defensive well. Martin slide tackle. There's that play style plus actually working somewhat. It's out for a corner. Biggins now on the ball over the top. Weston might be able to get back in time. No. It'll be falling for Miller. He'll have a crack off the post, and Peters will just be able to claim it. Santos, he'll pick it back up. Santos, Soto, cross, in. Porter header, no. Second ball from Price, no. Santos will win that. It will fall for Price, but then Faulkner will win it back, and that will be half time. 1-0 up. Biggins in for Miller. Out wide now. Miller, Madano. Madano's on the yellow. Weston with the slide. It's Miller with the shot off the post. The rebound. Madano will level things up here. It's 1-1. Weston blocked it. Nearly gave away a penalty. This is definitely last effort for either team here. It's Cordoba on the ball. In for Burt. Burt in for Santos. Santos, our best player. Into Archer. Archer gives the win for Wakefield. It's a 91st minute winner. And Wakefield Juniors closes that gap to 0 in between us and Doncaster. I don't think we'll leap into the playoff spot because there's multiple teams above us, but we get a lot closer to a playoff spot there. It's time to take on, what's the team is it? Barrow. We'll take on Barrow. There is now 3 teams all leveled on 35 points. Us, Doncaster, and Shrewsbury. We have the worst goal difference of 2. Shrewsbury have a goal difference of 10. Barrow only 1 point behind us. There's a gap between Gillingham and Barrow, a 7-point gap for a playoff spot there. Salford City are currently 41 points. It's actually tied 41 in between 3rd through 5th. Mansfield are on 42. It's very tight towards the top. Very tight. There's only 8 points between Wakefield and Cheltenham Town, which is absolutely insane. Let's go and take Barrow now before we go on and move all the way over to FA Cup against Wolves. Starting 11 is going to stay the exact same, except Porter obviously will lose. And again, once again, I'm not seeing. I gotta stop. I just quick sim after the game is over. I just quick sim and get to the menus. I gotta see who these man of the matches are. Playstyle plus, where is it? Width pass, that's going to go down. Playstyles, you just retain, just won't lose it completely, just will lose the plus of the side of the playstyle. We're going to offer Martins a swap of the slide tackle playstyle plus to a long ball playstyle plus if he can complete 5 long styles.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and
Scouting reports, and we have 3 new nations, starting off with 2 custom nations, not really custom, but 2 nations that aren't in the game, scoutable in vanilla game. We have the Faroe Islands here, and we are going to start off with nothing really good until maybe that person right after this guy. Alfred Olsen, 16 years old, 53 to 71. His potential honestly doesn't match it, so therefore we will not bring him in. Next up, we are going over to Qatar. They have just recently obviously hosted the World Cups. 800k for him. His potential doesn't lead up to it though, I can't lie. His potential is just not great enough there. This guy, Al Sharade, his overall is great, his potential horrific. And then one of the nations that is in the game, we are going over to Italy for, I believe, the first time in this series. And it's looking like we are just haven't getting nothing in these recent months. I quick sim all the way to January 1st. We beat Crawley Town 2-1. We have Newport, Forest Green, and then Ipswich in the EFL Trophy. I hope we lose that game. I really hope we lose it. Please let me lose that game. I could really probably forfeit that game. We are gonna go ahead and quick sim this game though. Now, Ipswich Town, I'm going to go ahead and quick sim this. I really hope I lose this game. For the love of Lord, let me lose! Come on! A lot of pole scores for Ipswich. I've never been happy to lose a game for Wakefield. But we're out of the trophy. No more game congestion from there, but there is the big one. Wolves versus Wakefield. So a load of FA Cup games have been played. Chelsea beat Leyton Orient by 1. Beto wins against Grimsby. Palace win. Coventry City win, Fulham win, Watford win, Sheffield Wednesday beat Arsenal, Leeds win, Millwall win, Stoke City wins, a replay in between Notts County and Preston, a replay in between Newcastle and Cardiff, Spurs go ahead and win, Everton knock out Wrexham, a replay between Leicester and Huddersfield, as well as Brentford, Marlborough, and Bolton MK Dons. Man United wins, Sheffield United force a replay against City. Liverpool win, Northampton and Bristol City Rovers are in a replay. There's only 2 unplayed games, Burnley versus Birmingham and Wolves versus Wake FC. Let's see what we can do. I expect to get absolutely battered here. What is their starting 11 look like? Guedes, Campbell, Cunha, McKennie, Maximovic, Corbo, Amaro, Darson, Bueno, Sagari, Bentley. And seeing as this is a big game, we are going to go ahead and offer a play style plus for Price. Something to deal with finishing if he can score 1 goal against that Wolves defenders. Let's see what the boys can do here against Wolves at the Molineux Stadium. We're playing at a Premier League ground for the first time in our Wakefield career. Now at wide for Soto. Soto is probably going to be our best effort going through something to create something in this offense as Soto is looking to split 2 defenders. He's going to cut back on his left foot. The shot is blocked. Santos might be able to get there. No. Martins will get to that ball though. It'll fall for Videla. Out wide for Santos. Into Videla. Into Porter with the shot. Bentley with the save. Out for a corner. Cunha on the ball. And he'll find Guedes taking it now against Weston. Weston, can you defend this? He pushed him out wide nicely. The ball will fall for Cunha, and it's 1-0 for Wolves. It took them 19 minutes to break through, but they finally get that 1 goal. And it might be a downhill spiral from there. Navarrete through with the save, but Guedes will get the rebound. It's 2-0 for Wolves. Martins, maybe a chance here to get a 45th minute cheeser. Videla out wide for Porter. Porter now on the ball. Porter's going to cut back. He's going to look to find Price. Can't do so. And that's going to be halftime. We're down 2-0 to Wolves, but not completely out of it. Videla fighting to win the ball back. He will eventually not win it. It's Maximovic into Cunha. Cunha on the ball now into Campbell. Peter shuts him down. Referee gave no penalty there somehow. The fans are not happy. It's Martins out wide though. Martins still going. Now for Soto. Soto will cut back in against Dawson. He will find Price. Price will find Santos. Santos first time finish. Bentley saves. Out for a corner. on the ball. Soto, make that run. Make that run, Soto, yes. Now Soto in behind. Only Dawson to beat. Surely we can beat Dawson, right? Can we find Price? Yes! Price, yes! Price gets one back, and with 19 minutes left to go, Wakefield are in this. It's 2-1. Santos will be coming on for Burt, though. That's unfortunate. I just can't risk Santos for the long term of the save, of the season, in fact. Maxinovic into Guedes. Keeper coming out. That's game over. Wolves get the third. We'll lose the ball, and that will be game over. Our FA Cup run is over. We did the objective, though, at least a personal objective, of getting to the round 3, facing off against a Premier League side. It wasn't one of the big 6 like I wanted, but a Premier League side the most. And you know what? We held our own for the most part until that third goal, really. We was in that battle. We were, I mean, it was only 1 goal behind them. But Guedes does get man of the match, scoring 2 goals and scoring that vital winner to just keep him in there. However, Mr. Price will get a play style plus, seeing as he has scored. It was the only goal of the game for us at Wakefield, but he will get a play style plus. And there we go. Price has a finesse shot. It's only really the optional, reasonable thing for him. He's grown +5 this season here. And let's actually look at our loan listing players. Cadillac is a +3 over when he's at Go Ahead Eagles. Ray is a +3 at Watcher Poznan. And Montero is a +1 at Lyon. He's obviously not getting much game time if he's only a +1, unfortunately. But that is that. Our lowest Warrior player is a 42. There's going to be a revolution next season to getting rid of some players. also have Shrewsbury, who are in the playoff spots or regions as well. Crew Alexandria, maybe get a revenge on them. But until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.